Hello everybody, welcome to Dungeons and Z-Pads. I'm Sam and I'm here with the Heal Dealer.
Good morning.
And out of curiosity, I was looking through my old memory card, and there's garage data on here, because, as I said, 100% of this game a while back, and these are the 4 machines I made about, nearly 10 years ago, and look at the name of this machine. Interesting.
Enigma.
Uh-huh. Our player 10 might have some subconscious inspiration.
Maybe, possibly. We don't know.
I mean, to be fair, I did used to play this a lot with Enigma and his brother when we were kids, so that actually wouldn't surprise me. Maybe I should talk about this with Enigma later. Also, Enigma hasn't yet been on the channel yet because he's had some work issues, and plus he just started, so we're giving him a little bit of time to warm up, as it were, you know. Also, yeah, I always play as James McCloud, always. Blue streak speeds by.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, that's what that was. When you use certain parts, the name changes, and when you mix certain parts, it'll actually come up as these unique names. That's what it was. And I found out like 4 different names, and I put them on.
Okay.
That's what it was. Oh yeah. Anyway, let's get to the game, shall we?
Maybe. I mean, that's probably why we're here.
Nah, we're here to just fuck around. We're fine. Anyway, Secrets of the Champions Belt. Champion Belt, not Champions. It's faster on normal mode? Huh, interesting.
Maybe it's just shorter.
I don't remember.
Blockable area.
Yeah. They can't retreat from battle.
I've been waiting for you. Did you bring the champion's belt? Good.
You can fly.
Falcon, shall I tell you something before you die? Dark and light, the 2 great forces which make up our universe.
That was delivered rather strangely.
The universal forces are condensed in each of our belts. Didn't you know? At the moment
Did you know?
when the 2 forces become
Is
one,
Deathborn
it's
Shane from
possible
Did You Know
to
Gaming?
seize that power. Then I can turn this whole galaxy into a pile of ashes in an instant. How I've waited for this moment. The world will fall into total
So basically, it's a race for the
Not if
belt
I can
and
help
the
it.
planet.
I'll destroy you yet. Let's go.
So I have to race against Deathborn and win. There's the track.
Why is there so much power in motherfluffin' belts?
In what?
In motherfluffin' belts.
Huh? I've had a black belt. I think increases your fighting power.
No.
Or expert belt increases your super effective hits.
Oh, for the love. Oh, it's a 1-on-1.
Yep, it's just me and Deathborn.
Can you murder him?
I
Wait,
don't
no, it's a Nintendo game. Don't.
But I want to murder him.
No, it's a Nintendo game. Don't.
Also, I probably won't do this first time because I need to get used to the track, but let's go. I know he's ahead of me right now, but that's fine.
Are those mines on the track?
Yeah. Why?
Because my first thought was that they are palm trees for whatever reason.
Also, the music on here is fucking belter. I like it.
It's okay.
I love the damage boost you get from those. kill him, I wonder?
Probably. If you don't destroy yourself first, that is.
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay, the turns aren't that hard. That's what I need to check out. So I'm going to increase his top speed.
Ooh. Getting faster.
There we go.
More.
No.
We need more.
The faster I am, the harder I am to control. No.
I'd probably always go for maximum speed.
Maximum power!
More about the fast. And the furious.
That series I don't really care for. Enigma's brother fucking loves the Fast and the Furious series. And I was like, eh. The first one's okay, but after that I'm just like,
I've seen one of the movies, but I don't recall any of it. It wasn't fast enough.
I mean, I've seen the first one and I've seen Tokyo Drift. The other ones I might have remembered, but I might have watched, but they just didn't hold my attention much. That turn right there. Eesh. That's the one tricky turn here.
You caught up to him pretty quickly.
Uh-huh.
It only cost you like almost all your HP.
It's fine. There was recharge stations. He is attacking me. He actually just belted me. So yeah, he's a lot more aggressive than most opponents.
He's the end boss, the boss's boss.
Yeah, he's Black Shadow's boss. Yes.
Yeah, so of course he's gonna be more aggressive. He's out to defeat you.
I must defeat you, and I will conquer the world because I am the bad guy. Rabble, 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 rabble.
Just eliminate all the mines now.
I was trying to get a speed boost for them, but I just ended up into the wall, so I'm just resetting. Also, I do like the design of his vehicle, but the name Dark Schneider, I wouldn't go for that. Yeah.
Why not?
Dark Dick, no thanks.
That would be Dark Schneider.
It reminds me of Cards Against Humanity. The bigger, blacker dick. That card, it's a lot of people say that's the auto-win card, and I'm just like, not really. If you like big black dicks, go for it. But does that mean the auto-lose card is the smaller white vagina?
I don't think that's an actual card.
No, it's not. But it's the antithesis of what it is. Also, I group together antithesis with genitals.
I mean, doesn't it work that way?
Well, yeah, antithesis means the direct opposite in every way.
Yeah. Doesn't it work that way?
Bye, Deathborn. I don't really care about the lava.
But do you care about your HP?
A little
Okay,
bit.
never mind.
I hate that turn.
I mean,
Oh! I got ricocheted off the bomb! Oh, that's a... Oh, that rarely happens up, but that's a dick move game.
I was about to say, like, you're doing so good.
You mean
You could afford to take that turn very badly and still be in front.
Yeah, the bomb was just
then
like...
you
No,
die.
the bomb was just like, nope, denied.
You are gonna die.
I do wonder sometimes if we're ever going to make like a best of for our videos, and it just makes me think, just like, would smaller whiter vagina be in that?
I mean, probably now. Or maybe just because you said it, it won't be.
It's just like, no, I refuse. I don't know why, but I'm hungry for a sandwich now. But actually, there's a point. I haven't had Subway for the longest time. You know, Subway's so much sugar in, the Irish don't count as bread, they count as cake.
Was it Subway? Wasn't it McDonald's?
No, Subway.
Or because something similar with McDonald's.
I mean, they're both fast food restaurants, so
Also, you could have eaten something before the recording.
I did. I had a chocolate bar, but that's not really filling.
Well, next time get something filling.
It kind of reminds me, like, about bloody stuffing, like literal stuffing, and I'm just like, I don't like stuffing. I don't. It's just like, it's filling. Yes, I know, because it's meant to be shot into a bird's arse.
Is it meant to be there though?
I mean, that's what it's designed for. It's not meant to be there, but it's what's designed to be there. Oops.
No!
Yeah, I don't like the sage and onion nonsense. I like onion, but sage,
The fluff sage!
Sage is a herb.
The fluff...
I mean the fluff.
I've never heard of a herb that's called sage.
Have you heard of the fan? The modern community of Sega? They're called Sage.
The modern community?
Of the modern community of Sonic games, they're called Sage. Because it's an anagram of Sega.
I was unaware. Huh? I'm asking about herbs. Why are you bringing up the Sonic fandom?
Because when I think Sage for some reason that pops in my head.
I guess that's fair enough. And I guess we're playing a game where we gotta go fast. So
This was co-developed by Sega.
I still don't know what sage is. As an herb.
You could search it up, you know. You're not the one with the controller.
Yeah, but then there's gonna be tippy-tapping on my recording.
You lazy swine.
I'm not a lazy swine.
I'm just a procrastinating swine. There's a difference.
Exactly. There is a difference.
It's just like, I don't want to take offense to the swine part, but I do take offense to the lazy parts.
Exactly. I'm German. I can't afford to be lazy.
Nope. He'll be kicked out of his country if he's lazy.
Yep.
How does he take that turn so well? Nice try, bitch.
Probably by bumping the wall at an earlier point.
Maybe. Maybe you do have to ricochet that on the wall.
Doesn't this game have rubber banding?
No, that's... Actually, I don't know. Older Nintendo titles do have rubber banding. I'm not sure about this one. Super Mario Kart and Mario Kart 64 is notorious for how bad the AI rubber bands. Because once you get so far ahead, they'll never be... The AI will make sure that the AI will make wait, I say AI. The game will try to make sure that the AI is no more than 5 seconds behind you, and it can cause some interesting things, especially if you're going at a certain speed or if you're doing some glitches.
For example,
Like if you do the Wario Stadium glitch where you can jump over the wall. On the second lap, you'll actually see sometimes you might see the second place like bip across the course, like go halfway across the course because they're trying to catch up to you that quickly.
I haven't noticed that.
Oh, by the way, if we do a racing game, we'll try not to do any glitches. So
You won't.
well, I certainly won't. I mean, unless it's multiplayer and if glitches are allowed, and I'll be like, "Hey, fuck you guys, bye." I just imagine just like, I didn't know that you said glitches were allowed. Bye.
Now, if we ever do like racing games, maybe
We've
to
already-
show the glitches off.
We've already done a racing game. Actually, we're doing a racing game now.
This one doesn't count.
What about Sonic R?
Does that have multiplayer?
Yes.
It's not a traditional racing game.
What do you, how is it not traditional?
There's only
Ow.
one car.
So?
There's a car and an eggmobile. And not everybody in cars.
So? I'm 2 seconds
That's
ahead.
not traditional.
I love in Wave Race when you get so far ahead, it's just like, wow, you're really far, or something like that. I forget what exactly it says, but it's just like, wow.
Wow.
Because when the game says like you're 1 second ahead, you're 2 seconds ahead, and then when you get so far ahead, it stops counting and just goes, wow.
It's like we can't pay the person to say all these seconds. Like, okay, you get up to 5 seconds, and after that it's just wow. We're not paying you for more. No, he just takes the turn very
Fuck!
smoothly.
Oh,
Is
that
there
was...
Is there a failure cutscene?
No, it just says mission failed. I just wanted to save time. Speaking of the best of, I guess Hawk was probably the closest we've had so far of best ofs, because I know exactly what he's doing for the outros of these episodes. I know exactly what he's doing. It's good. All I can say is, God damn it, Hawk.
That would have been the perfect opportunity to check for rubber banding.
Humans don't rubber band in this game. I know that for a fact. Yeah, it might, but the humans do not.
Yeah, but rubber banding can like slow him down.
Not necessarily. Some rubber band is only one way.
Yeah, some, but maybe it works like that in this.
I like them bombs. They hurt like a fucking motherfucker, but yeah, they help.
I mean, you get a healing pad right after them, so.
Yeah. That's kind of the point. It's just like I'm using them as a speed boost because I can't boost on the first lap, and his machine is just faster than mine, so I do have a disadvantage.
So what do we learn?
That the AI always has better machines, and you have to outskill them.
No. You gotta have more maximum speed.
Maximum power, but I lose control of that, and that tight turn at the end. That's kind of difficult to go by.
Just figure something out and go maximum speed.
I'll figure something out.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Like any racing game, just go maximum speed or maximum acceleration.
If I remember correctly, the reason why some of them are, the laps are slower on hard and very hard mode is because there's a lot more mines and I have to slow down.
It makes sense, yeah. And the opponent had to slow down as well, because they are affected by the mains as well. I'm guessing.
Maybe. Or maybe I killed him in the previous ones and I just took it leisurely. It's saying, I can't win you in a fight, so I'm just going to kick your ass. I can't win you in a race, rather, so I'm just going to kick your ass.
I can't. Can't win in a fight, but I'm gonna kick your ass. Alright.
I mean, that can work. Like, just like if it's a sneaky fight. I'm a rogue.
Let me just get my friends to distract you for a second.
Uh-huh.
So I can poke your butt
Done it.
with my knife. You did it!
I did the thing! Hooray!
Hooray!
That is so fucking hammy. Into the lava.
The fluff kind of explosion was that?
What is this music?
No idea. Congratulations, we got a new belt.
The evil forces will never get their hands on this belt.
I mean, Deathborn now died, so now he's Deathborn and Death Dead.
Or is he dead?
Ah.
Maybe he's back in the nether.
I think we have just enough time to have an attempt on the finale.
Alright, go for it.
Normal mode, please. I would do very hard mode, but it would take a lot longer, and I don't want to get frustrated. It took me a long time to do those as a kid.
Excuse me?
Look, I'm over here, Falcon. Who are you?
We are the creators.
What are you talking about? We created the whole world. What a surprise! You beat Deathborn was our best creation. Your best creation? So, it was you who set up everything. But why?
To tell you the truth, there are no universal forces.
What?
Now you have become the champion of the two Grand Prix.
We'll take out your soul from your body and turn it into our creation. Are you ready? Come off it. You think you can beat me? No way!
Fluff.
So basically what they said, though, is they've created everything. And what they actually... This is actually a staff ghost. And what it's implying is the staff of the developer of the game created this race for you to win. It's implying that they're saying that they create the entire F-Zero universe, and if you lose, Captain Falcon becomes a puppet. And they basically just said to Captain Falcon, this world doesn't exist. It's a work of fiction.
That's not nice.
Nope. They just give Captain Falcon an existential crisis.
If he is thinking about it.
Yeah. I remember this one. This level is just it's a race of patience. Nothing more, nothing less. You just don't fuck up and you win. Because it doesn't matter. You can't influence them at all.
Okay, so you just gotta be quicker.
Mm-hmm. It is literally a ghost. It's a ghost time trial. That's all it is.
It doesn't get replaced with your time trial?
No. Because then the match would get slowly harder. Oops.
Yeah, which would probably be for the best. More
Yeah.
replayability on the one stage at least. Or
Yeah.
chapter.
Existential crisis. Boom, bada boom, bada boom, boom. Wait, that's the wrong song.
There is a crisis going down on me.
I do like the music in this. F-Zero music does have good music. I guess it's because it was co-developed by Sega. Sega always makes good music for their games. I mean, for the most part, looks at Sonic
I was
Boom.
about to say.
I mean,
not
Sonic Boom was
always.
Sonic Boom was co-developed by Big Red Button, so the way they were developed by Big Red Button, so that kind of explains that.
You can develop songs,
Music, but yeah,
but you develop music?
create music. You know what I mean? Well, actually, yes. In a sense, you could develop music. Yes, you could develop a beat. You could develop the lyrics.
Wait, what was Big Red Button a thing during Sonic CD
No.
times?
What are you talking about? Sonic CD's got good music.
Yeah, you brought up Sonic Boom.
Uh huh. Not the song.
Okay,
Also, for the record, I prefer the Japanese and European version of Sonic CD.
Wait,
I-
there's a difference between European version.
Yeah,
and
have you never
American?
heard the difference? European is Tutu Sonic Warrior. The American is Sonic Boom.
And Japanese is?
It's Tutu Sonic Warrior. It's European and Japanese share the same soundtrack on Sonic CD. But for
I
some
would have
reason,
assumed that Europe gets the American version.
no, we get the better version. The Japanese version is better, at least in my opinion. Let me preface my opinion. Whoops.
You say after stating your opinion. I don't think that's a preface anymore. That's a postface.
I know, but you know the internet. You know the internet.
Yeah. Or do I?
Dun 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 dun.
I'd say this is second to last attempt.
Yeah, penultimate attempt. Wait, if we... This is the last race. Because if we do this quickly in the next episode, we won't have much footage, will we?
I mean, there's always bonus stuff you could do.
We'll see, I guess.
There's always options.
Wait,
What you doing?
I'm fit. I overstay it.
And when you landed on the bottom track, you could have.
I would have lost. I would have lost.
Nah.
Also, the map tracking on this game is a lot better than Mario Kart. In Mario Kart, they have little flags, but this one is they track the car through the entire course. So if you go backwards, they know it.
Okay. But like immediately know it.
Yeah. It's actually because of the ghost time trials. You see the bottom right. They have to make sure that was as accurate as possible.
I guess that makes sense. And this is supposed to be like the Rainbow Road of F-Zero?
Essentially, yes. Phantom course.
That was a nice flying curve.
I'm not giving up. I know Heel said, oh, it's penultimate. She's like, no, I'm not giving up. Also, as you go harder, obviously the staff course get harder. The course does not change at all. It just changes how well the staff does on this track. So this is literally, it's just a game of patience. That's all this track is.
Well, then be patient. And go faster.
No, they're not mutually exclusive. You don't need to go faster to win. You just need to do better to win.
But the faster you're going, the faster you're done.
You said but.
What?
What I'm gonna do actually is make myself go slower.
And we're gonna shove this into this episode?
Yeah. We're going a little bit over time, but we'll be fine. Don't worry about it. We'll make
I
this...
don't know about that one, Chief.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean?
I don't know if we should have this in this episode.
We'll be fine.
More content.
That's debatable.
Another video.
I
for
just
more content.
imagine if we do this in the first 5 minutes of the next episode, and we're just like, well, now what?
Well, you can do races, random races.
I feel like the Grand Prix, I feel like should be a separate series entirely. Oops. Okay, last try for this episode. If I don't do it this time, we'll be back. All right.
Okay.
We'll be back. It's kind of quiet, mate.
I don't know what to talk about. The track changes color.
Yes, well done.
I don't like the purple. I like the blue better.
It's a
I
rainbow.
don't particularly care about the green. Oh, it's turning blue. Nice and blue.
That actually reminds me of what we've been planning later on, and we had to pick a color for something, and then Heel and Hawk were so adamant they both wanted blue, and I was just like, oh dear. Oh yeah, there we go. All right.
Explode.
We exploded off screen. All right.
Are you sure?
Yes. Anyway, like I said, we'll do this next episode. If I do that within the next 5 minutes and we have little to show afterwards, blame Heel. All right? Okay?
Alright.
Anyway,
I'm getting all the blame. Hey, blame the healer.
Blame the
white mage.
blame the Deutschland. Deutschlanders. How dare they? How dare they? How dare they? Anyway. What?
I mean, I'm used to being blamed for everything
What?
as a German.
Anyway, we'll see you guys next time on Dungeon D-Pads, where we'll actually do the last episode of F-Zero GX Story Mode. But until then, it's goodbye from me, Player 1.
And goodbye from player that can't keep the number.
He is Player 4.
Okay, goodbye from player 4.
Thank you. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.
See ya.